Hi everyone, welcome back to Mommy's Minute. Today I'm going to go over a fun and flirty and feminine makeup look for Valentine's Day. And the best part about it is that I'm using all of my eyeshadow products from one palette, which you can get from the drugstore. So if you want to see how to achieve this look, keep watching. Okay, so I'm starting off with a bare face, and I'm using this new foundation that I'm really loving right now. It's by Maybelline, and I'm just going to be applying it all over my face, eyelids, and lips, just so I have a really nice base already set. And I'm going to go over it with my beauty blender. Usually I dampen it, but right now, just because I'm making sure everything's just smoothed out, I'm a little lazy, and I'm just making sure everything is nice and evenly set into my skin. And I will list all the products I'm using below, so make sure you check those out because I really am loving this concealer right now. And I'll list the color I'm using as well. Okay, now I'm going to just be filling in my brows with my Anastasia brow pencil. I believe it's in light brown, but I will also double check and list that below. And I don't like to do too much. I'm just going to make sure that they are filled in wherever I have any sparse hairs. And I also like to do my brows first because I feel like your eyebrows really help set your look and then help you gauge how dark or light you need to go on your makeup. So I just like doing those first. I know everyone has their own technique. This is just mine. Now we're going in with the Blushed Nudes Maybelline palette, and I'm going in with that light color, and I'm just going to be applying it to the arch of my brows and right on the inner eyelid, and then whatever's left over I will just spread all across my lid, and I feel like this really helps open up your eyes a ton. Then I'm going to go in with this grayish brownish color, and I'm going to use that to really help transition my eye colors. So I'm going to basically help create and deepen my crease a little bit. So I'm just going to be applying it right where my little eye socket is, and then kind of do the windshield wiper motion. And it really shouldn't be too much of a contrasting color. I'm just making it, helping my lids be ready for any other color I'm going to be putting on. Then I'm going to be going in with a darker color, and to really help this pinkish purple stick, because I do notice with drugstore products sometimes they're not milled as nicely as the higher end products. I'm going to spray it with this MAC Fix Plus, just so it can stay on really nicely and is a little bit more pigmented. So I'm going to just be tapping that on with a flat brush all over my lid. Then I'm going in with this darker brown color, and I'm going to start deepening my crease color. And so I'm just going to be applying that right on the outer edge of the crease to really help give that some definition and some warmth. Now I'm going to take this dark brown color, and I'm going to further darken my crease up a little bit. And as you can see, I'm just patting it in there. I'm not actually wiping it on. And that's just because I want to make sure I do have a good concentration of color right there. And then what I'm going to do is take my blending brush, and I'm going to make sure everything is nicely blended in. So if you are just patting in the color and you're worried about it not smoothly transitioning from color to color, this will help ensure that. I'm taking this pencil eyeliner from L'Oreal Infallible, and I'm going to be filling in my waterline. And I like using pencil for my waterline for some reason, and then I like using liquid for my upper lid. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that on both sides. And then I'm going to take that same flat brush I used from that pinkish purple shadow, and I'm going to just blend out the color and kind of really add a nice shadow to my lower line. And then I'm going to drag out the color a little bit, so it's just setting it up for a nice wing that I'm going to do. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and add a coat of mascara. I am going to add some falsies here, so I don't need to do anything too crazy with my mascara, but I do always like curling and adding a coat because I feel like it really helps make the falsies look more natural. And for this, I'm using one of my new favorites by Maybelline, which I will again list below, but I just feel like they really do help lengthen my lashes naturally. So if I wasn't going to wear falsies, this is a great mascara. And I also like it for my lower lashes, because I always feel like whenever I do my lower lashes, all my mascara usually gets on my eyelids, my lower lids, and this one for some reason really prevents any fallout, so I really like it. Now I'm going to take this 24-hour color tattoo in this black color, and I'm going to just make a little wing, and I'm using this more gel shadow because I don't want it to be too harsh because I'm doing a more feminine Valentine's Day look. So I'm just going to smudge that out right at my crease a little bit before I put on my liquid liner. Then once I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with Wet n Wild liquid liner. I am loving this right now. Not only is it super inexpensive, but it's really pigmented and it just deposits some great color. And it also has a precision tip, so it's great when you are doing more of like a cat eye or wing liner. And as I said, I'm going to be adding in some lashes, so I'm just going to put those on. These are Miss ADORO, which I will have the number below as well. And then I'm going in with this concealer. Now this is the concealer that is a counterpart to that Maybelline foundation I used as well, and this is in medium. I will have the number and everything listed below, but I love the applicator. I love that I don't have to use my fingers, and this color matches me pretty darn well, so I'm loving it. I'm going to use this Beauty Blender knockoff to really help pat in and smooth in my concealer. Then I'm going to take this light pink color, and with my finger I'm just going to dab it into the inner corners of my eyes, and that's really going to help your eyes just pop a little bit. Then to set my concealer and anywhere else that I may be a little bit more oily, I'm going to go ahead and put that in with this e.l.f. brush, and I'm going to pat in the powder. You never want to rub too much because you want the product to actually stick in your skin, so you want to just pat it in there. And now I'm going to contour with my Smashbox bronzer and this contouring brush. I'm going to just do my nose, straighten that little sucker out, and my cheeks, and anywhere you just want a little bit more definition. And sometimes I go between creams and powders. I find powders to be a lot easier to work with, and they can be a little bit more natural. So for today, I'm going to use this. And since we're working with some more pink colors, I'm going to use this CoverGirl Berry blush, and I'm just going to go ahead and pat that on to my cheekbones. I feel like it's a really pretty berry color, perfect for a more feminine flush look. And I'm going to put that on my cheekbones, drag it up to my temples, to just make sure the color is nicely evenly spread out. Then I'm going to take this bronzer from Galactic, and I'm going to place that right above the blush areas, right at the tip of my nose and right at my temples, and then right above my Cupid's bow and my chin. These are all places that you would naturally want yourself to glow. So anywhere you would actually want the sun to hit your face, that's where you want to put this on. For lipsticks, I'm going to use this liquid lipstick from Rimmel. It's awesome because it dries and it doesn't budge. I'm using a really nude color, but I'm going to be layering it on with another brand of liquid lipstick. And what the whole point of this, you're supposed to put it on, let it dry, and then put on this like more liquidy part of it on the back, which is supposed to help make it feel a little smoother. And so I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to go in with this Mega Blast lipstick from Wet n Wild just to add a little bit more pink. And then as that's drying, I'm going to use this eyeliner. Actually, it's from Physicians Formula. It comes from this trio that I love, but I'm going to use that to just lightly define my lips because I feel like I need a little definition to make this color pop out on my skin. To finish off the look, I'm going to use that moisturizing end of the Rimmel lipstick, and voila, I am finished.
Alright ladies, so there you have it. This is the final product of my really easy fun, flirty, pink and glowy makeup look for Valentine's Day. I think it's just perfect for that occasion, and it's actually great for almost everyday wear also if you're into the more pinky neutral. So anyways, I hope you guys liked this tutorial and learned something new. If you have any questions or comments, please list them below and I will be sure to answer them. And I hope you guys all have a lovely Valentine's Day, and I will see you next time. Bye!